Imagine a world without democracy, without the pursuit of scientific truth, without the masterpieces of drama and poetry, and without the Olympic Games. Picture a society where the philosophical foundations of ethics and logic never existed, where the architecture lacked grandeur and balance, and where the spirit of intellectual inquiry was never kindled. This is the world we might face if not for the monumental contributions of ancient Greece. Ancient Greece's innovations have profoundly shaped the modern world, impacting governance, philosophy, the arts, science, and sports. These contributions have woven a rich tapestry of human achievement, setting standards and principles that continue to guide and inspire us today. In this exploration, we will uncover how ancient Greece's remarkable advancements have left an indelible mark on our civilization. We will delve into the origins of democracy in Athens, a revolutionary political system that has influenced governments worldwide. We will uncover the profound philosophical ideas of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, which laid the foundations for Western thought. We'll celebrate the artistic and literary masterpieces that have stood the test of time and examine the scientific and mathematical breakthroughs that continue to underpin contemporary knowledge. Finally, we'll appreciate the cultural and athletic practices, such as the iconic Olympic Games, which have shaped modern sports and cultural traditions. Through this exploration, we will illustrate how ancient Greece has changed the world forever, leaving a legacy that continues to resonate in every facet of modern life. By understanding these contributions, we can better appreciate the depth and breadth of Greek influence on our current society. Without the pioneering spirit of ancient Greece, the world might still be under the rule of monarchs or autocrats with little to no input from the governed. What if democracy never existed? The concept of democracy, as we understand it today, finds its roots in the ancient city-state of Athens. The birth of democracy in Athens around the 5th century BCE marked a revolutionary shift in governance, where power was vested in the hands of the people rather than a single ruler. The early history of Athenian democracy can be traced back to key figures such as Solon, Cleisthenes, and Pericles. Solon, an Athenian statesman, laid the initial groundwork by enacting reforms that eased social tensions and provided more rights to common citizens. Cleisthenes, often referred to as the father of Athenian democracy, introduced more radical reforms that established the foundation of direct democracy. His reorganization of the Athenian tribes and creation of the Council of 500 allowed for broader participation in governance. Pericles, a prominent statesman during Athens' Golden Age, further enhanced democratic principles, promoting equality and civic responsibility among the citizens. Athenian democracy was characterized by its direct nature, where citizens actively participated in decision-making processes. Unlike modern representative democracies, where elected officials make decisions on behalf of the people, Athenian democracy involved citizens gathering in the assembly to vote on laws and policies directly. The principle of citizen participation was central, with mechanisms like the lottery system ensuring that political offices were accessible to a wide range of citizens, not just the elite. The influence of Athenian democracy on modern political systems is profound. The idea of governance by the people inspired the development of representative democracies, including the democratic frameworks of the United States and many other nations. The US Constitution, for instance, draws heavily from Athenian democratic principles, emphasizing checks and balances, the separation of powers, and the importance of civic participation. The legacy of Athenian democracy lies in its foundational principles of equality, freedom, and civic responsibility. These principles have been echoed and adapted throughout history, influencing political thought and practice worldwide. The Athenian model demonstrated that governance could be a participatory process, empowering citizens to take an active role in shaping their society. This legacy continues to inspire democratic movements and institutions, reminding us of the importance of engaging in the democratic process to uphold the values of freedom and equality. Imagine a world where critical thinking, ethics, and the pursuit of knowledge never existed. Such a world would be devoid of the profound intellectual heritage bequeathed to us by the ancient Greek philosophers Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. These thinkers laid the groundwork for Western thought, exploring deep questions about ethics, metaphysics, epistemology, and politics. Socrates, known for his contributions to ethics and epistemology, introduced the Socratic method, a form of cooperative, argumentative dialogue that stimulates critical thinking and illuminates ideas. Socrates believed that through persistent questioning, individuals could arrive at greater truths. His method encouraged a deep examination of beliefs and ideas, fostering a culture of intellectual rigor and self-reflection that remains integral to philosophical inquiry today. Plato, a student of Socrates, expanded on his teacher's ideas and founded the Academy, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. Plato's theory of forms proposed that the material world is a shadow of a higher, unchanging reality. His idealism emphasized the importance of abstract forms and ideals in understanding the true nature of reality. Plato's works, including concept of leverage, are just a few examples of his innovative work. Archimedes' inventions, such as the Archimedean screw and war machines, demonstrate his practical application of scientific principles. Hippocrates, often called the father of medicine, revolutionized the field of medicine by emphasizing empirical observation and the systematic study of clinical practices. His Hippocratic Oath, a code of medical ethics, remains relevant and influential in modern medical practice. Hippocrates' approach to medicine, which focused on the natural causes of diseases and the importance of patient care, laid the groundwork for modern medical science. The philosophy of science in ancient Greece was characterized by a commitment to empirical observation and rationalism. Greek scientists and philosophers sought to understand the natural world through observation, experimentation, and logical reasoning. This empirical approach to science, coupled with a belief in the rational order of the universe, paved the way for the scientific method, which remains a cornerstone of modern scientific inquiry. The legacy of Greek science and mathematics is evident in the continued relevance of their discoveries and methodologies. Islamic scholars preserved and expanded upon Greek scientific knowledge during the Middle Ages, and the Renaissance saw a revival of Greek scientific principles. The scientific revolution of the 17th century was heavily influenced by Greek thought, leading to significant advancements in various scientific fields. Today, the foundations laid by Greek scientists and mathematicians continue to underpin contemporary STEM education and research, highlighting the enduring impact of ancient Greek innovation. Imagine a world without the Olympic Games, where international sporting events fail to unite people from different cultures. The cultural and athletic practices of ancient Greece have had a lasting impact on modern sports and cultural traditions, with the Olympic Games being one of the most significant legacies. The Olympic Games originated in Olympia in 776 BCE and were held every 4 years to honor Zeus. These games included various athletic events such as running, wrestling, boxing and chariot racing, showcasing the physical prowess and competitive spirit of the Greek athletes. The Olympics played a crucial role in uniting the Greek city-states, fostering a sense of shared identity and cultural pride. The values of fair competition, excellence and honor were central to the ancient Olympics, principles that continue to define modern sportsmanship. Greek cultural practices, including festivals and religious rituals, were integral to their daily life. Festivals like the Panathenea celebrated the patron goddess Athena and included athletic competitions, musical performances, and religious ceremonies. These cultural events reinforced community bonds and allowed for the expression of civic and religious identity. Education and training in ancient Greece emphasized both physical and intellectual excellence. Gymnasiums were not only centers for physical training, but also places for intellectual pursuits and philosophical discussions. Philosophical schools, such as Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum, nurtured the minds of young Greeks, fostering a culture of intellectual inquiry and debate. The holistic approach to education, which valued both physical and mental development, has influenced modern educational systems that aim to cultivate well-rounded individuals. The revival of the Olympic Games in 1896 was inspired by the ancient tradition, and the modern Olympics continue to be a global event that promotes international cooperation and competition. The values of ancient Greek sportsmanship, including fair play, respect, and striving for excellence, are reflected in contemporary sports and international competitions. The cultural legacy of ancient Greece extends beyond sports to influence modern literature, arts, and entertainment. Greek mythology and literature continue to inspire writers, artists, and filmmakers, reflecting the timeless nature of these ancient stories. The emphasis on physical and intellectual excellence, community participation, and cultural expression remains relevant, underscoring the lasting impact of Greek cultural practices on contemporary society. In summary, ancient Greece's innovations in democracy, philosophy, arts, science, and sports have profoundly shaped the modern world. The principles of Athenian democracy laid the groundwork for modern political systems, emphasizing citizen participation and civic responsibility. Greek philosophy, with its emphasis on critical thinking and empirical observation, continues to influence contemporary thought and education. The artistic and literary achievements of ancient Greece have set standards for beauty, harmony, and storytelling that resonate through the ages. Greek contributions to science and mathematics provided the foundations for modern STEM fields, with pioneering discoveries and methodologies that continue to inform scientific inquiry. The cultural and athletic practices of ancient Greece, epitomized by the Olympic Games, have left an enduring legacy, promoting values of excellence, fair competition, and cultural expression. The enduring legacy of ancient Greece serves as a reminder of the profound impact that this ancient civilization has had on shaping our world. The ideas and practices developed in ancient Greece continue to influence our lives today, reminding us of the timeless wisdom and achievements of this remarkable civilization. As we move forward, let us not forget the timeless wisdom and achievements of ancient Greece and strive to build on this remarkable heritage. I encourage you to explore further and appreciate the contributions of ancient Greece. Reflect on how these ancient innovations continue to shape our world and inspire new generations. Share your thoughts and discoveries in the comments below, and let us celebrate the enduring legacy of ancient Greece together.